Hey everybody, Rick here. I'm back at yet another Stone Arch Bridge. This particular bridge was built in 1904. It's a Timber Creek / Woolsey Bridge, or it's got another Timber Creek Section 10 bridge. But anyway, it's kind of a warm Friday afternoon. So, if you're not doing anything, I'm inviting you to come along and help me explore this old bridge. So, come on along. Okay, like I said, this is the Timber Creek Bridge. It goes by several different names. And there's the Timber Creek right down there. And again, it's another one of these bridges that are literally out in the middle of nowhere. But, you know, that's where most of these are. Most of these are, at any rate. And here's the other side. Just a narrow little creek down this little dirt road. I mean, it's a little dirt, one-way traffic really only. I've already had a couple people down this narrow dirt road. I had literally just pulled up, and there's a farm truck on the other side. He actually backed up and let me proceed on, which I pulled over and stopped, of course, because I was getting out, and kind of gave me a look like, what in the world are you doing here? And then another gentleman pulled up and stopped, and I told him what I did, and he said, well, it's a really nice old bridge. He's real friendly, and he said, just, you know, enjoy it. And I said, well, thank you very much, I will. There's some pretty big rocks over here, boulders, whatever you want to call them. Pretty good size. And they literally line all the way down. So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to step out on this one here, and we're going to take a look at this Stone Arch Bridge. Very carefully walk out, and there it is. That's probably about as close as I'm going to get. Very old bridge, very, very old. However, this section here looks much, much newer. Just built on for whatever reason. Wish I could get out just a little bit further. We'll go around here to the other side here in just a minute. There's a little bit of railing on this side of the bridge, but there's nothing over here at all. Looks like there might have been a railing at one time. But let me see if I can just kind of get out there a little ways. Kind of partly cloudy today. And again, other than the occasional truck passing by, it's really quiet out here. This is, of course, the other side that I don't think I'm going to be able to get out where I need to be. There's actually looks like a path. I mean, that would make a perfect viewing spot right there. But I don't see any no trespassing signs. I don't see any purple. So it may not be, but it is right against a cornfield, it looks like. but I see nothing that says no trespassing. Of course, it would be a little bit of a walk, not bad. I should have asked that gentleman if I could go down here and just get a little bit of a look at the old Stone Arch Bridge. But again, I see nothing marked in purple. I don't see any no trespassing signs or anything. But this is very obviously a farm. It looks like corn stalks right over there. And I don't know, that's pretty overgrown. I might be able to get to it from there. But I'm just real leery about crossing gates and fences and things of that nature. Even though it's not marked, it's not colored, there's no signs posted anywhere, not in the tree trunks, not anywhere. But I don't think I'm going to do this because it looks like there might be a way to get down there. But I'm just not going to risk it. It's just not worth getting in trouble over. It could be that whoever the property owner is doesn't mind. But see, there's not even a gate here. This is all open. And there's no purple, there's no trespassing signs, there's nothing. But it's obviously farmland. So I just don't think I'm going to do that. It's just not worth it. I think I can see what I need to see from here. Very pretty out here. If that one's so overgrown, I might try to walk out there. But oh gosh, I tell you what, it is just really, you know what, that might be a way to get out here. I'm trying to be real careful so I don't want to fall through anything. But looky here. I think I can do this. Oh, now look at that. There it is. Look at that. Perfect view. There it is. This very old Stone Arch Bridge. Really nice. Look how big those blocks are. I know you can't tell on the video. You might be able to. Those blocks are huge. We're just over there just a minute ago. This is the only viewpoint I'm going to get is on this side. The other side is accessible, but I'm just not going to walk anywhere where I could potentially be in trouble. Even though there's no purple, there's nothing marked, nothing anywhere marked. This is a little dirt road though, tiny. Well, you wouldn't want to drive this at night and misjudge the road because there is nothing. I mean, you just drive right off of this thing. Ooh, that would not be good. But there it is. Let's see if I can. Kind of hold that up just a little bit. Yep. Really cool. Try to get down here just a little bit. That's just all the good I'm going to get is right there. Okay, well, let me just kind of walk back up here again just for a minute. It was kind of busy just for a minute. There for a minute I thought, man, there's a lot of, for this as isolated as it is, it's such a small road, a little road. Oh, I tell you what, there's one heck of a cobweb. I know it may or may not come out on video. That's crazy. That thing is huge. It's got to be at least, oh, I don't know. From one end, it goes way up that way and goes down and goes right here on this, whatever this plant is right here. I wonder what that is. I don't know. Let me get a close-up here. Huh. But anyway, the cobweb starts right there. And it goes all the way, look, I don't know. You probably can't. It probably won't turn out. But these are interesting plants. Whatever these might be. Really interesting. And again, this probably won't be a very long video. Just something else. Another bridge. Stone arch bridge under my belt, so to speak. Oh, there's another cobweb. I didn't even see this one. And it's right between here. No, let me look here. It's right between here and here, and then the cobweb is right there in the middle. I don't know. That's a relatively small one. But there again, these may not be coming out on video. This is a little bit larger one right here. I don't know, that might come out later on. I mean, when I get it uploaded, I'll just have to wait and see. And there's one very large cobweb. Yep. I'll tell you what, it's really warm out. It's like probably lower 90s. But the heat index might be even hotter than that. Now here's another cobweb. Oh, there's a bunch of them. And again, I do not know what these plants are. Really unique looking. Of course, I'm not an expert by any means on plants. It looks as if they haven't quite budded yet or something. They've not maybe come into full bloom yet. Maybe they're late bloomers. Anyway, I'm just teasing. But really, I don't know what these are, but they're all over. I mean, they're literally all over the place. Oh, they really are. That's crazy. Look at that. There's like dozens of them. Yeah. Wow. And here's more on this side. Huh. There's a pole sticking out here, which might have been, it is very similar to the poles on the other side, so probably at one time there was a guardrail along here. But as you can see, there's just nothing on this side. Now there's a little guardrail over here on this side. Looks like it's made out of pipes. It's just literally made out of piping. You can see the threads of the pipe. And it's just piping. Somebody made a guardrail. out of it. I was gonna say that would not be good on a dark night. And come out here and get too close to the edge. Oh boy, ooh wee. That would not be good. Huh. Okay. Well, that's what I came out to see, was this 1904 Stone Arch Bridge. Oh boy, howdy. I'm getting buzzed. I seem to get buzzed, but then thank goodness I never get bit or stung or whatever the case may be. Another thing I'm real grateful for is, in all these bridges I've been to, I've got like 30, 31 bridges now I've been to, I've never seen a snake. Not one. Not even a little one. Yesterday I saw a lizard, but no snakes, thank goodness. I don't like snakes at all. Not a little bit. Not even a little bit, rather. The breeze feels good. It didn't take that long to get out here. Sometimes I get a good shot like this, and other times I can't, but I sure did today. That's really pretty good view. I was just pleased it was not on private property. I've kind of found out that when you're looking this up, if you go to bridgehunter.com, if it says open to traffic, that means it's not private property. They'll usually tell you, not all the time, they won't always say it's private property. So, you take that chance of driving out somewhere and getting to a location and then find out it's private property. That's happened to me several times. Earlier this week I went out searching for a bridge and it was on private property, so I just had to turn around and go on. Yep, that's all you can do. Unless you got the owner's permission, of course. I know I harp about that a lot, but it's just real important, because there could be some pretty serious charges on trespassing. Or they might let you off with a warning, but that'd be a pretty good risk to take. I would rather not take that risk. It's disappointing. It is. But that's the way it goes. I'll go up here one more time. I've seen this before. I've seen rocks piled up, and I really don't know if it was done on purpose or if it's just traffic. But see, some of these are actually like stacked, and I don't know how traffic would cause that and the others just look like they've just been littered. But like this one rock, this one big rock on top of this other rock. Some of these are really interesting looking rocks too. I'm not a geologist or anything by any means, but some of these look a little interesting. If I see one that looks real interesting, sometimes I'll take it. I'll go on the slab again. We'll get another gander look, a peek at this. Now this isn't too bad of a view. It's not too bad. I think it's even better on the other side though. If that's both sides, you could actually, I could actually probably get down and step down on one of those down there. It looks like it might be accessible. I just don't think I'm going to do that though. And of course, obviously this has been all added over the years. It's all newer concrete, of course. Well, ever since our little 2 or 3 vehicles went by, that's all there's been. That's it. It's nothing out here now, which is a good thing on this narrow road out here. Another thing, just a hint, just a little helpful advice. If anybody out there decides to do this, the best thing you can do is find someplace to turn around and go right back the way you came. Otherwise, you could drive for a very long time out here on these old county or back roads, not have any idea where you're at because you won't have any GPS of any kind out here. That's what I do. Like, see, I'll drive down that road right there until I find a driveway or something, and then I'll turn around and come back. That's all you can do. And see, there's a, I can't even get on this side. There's just no way. It's too overgrown. There's just no way to get down there. So at least I got a couple of, one really good angle, and then the other one is pretty good angle. Yep. I try to remember to hold my action camera up a little ways, because I review these. I look at these when I get home and see what I've done wrong or what I could have did better or anything of that nature. But it's a learning experience, you know. I mean, you're going to make mistakes. Hopefully, like me, I've tried to learn from those mistakes. You know, it's just the more you do something, the hopefully, you know, the more I do this, hopefully the better I'll get at it. But anyway, that's what I came here for, so I'll probably just go ahead and go on here in a little bit. Okay, well, thank you for joining me this afternoon on yet another conquest for another historic and very old stone arch bridge. Thank you for coming along with me. It is Friday. Hope you all have a very nice weekend. Kind of at a loss for words. Anyway, have a nice weekend. Thank you for joining me. And as always, I will catch you on the next video. So, bye for now.